Havanese are small, affectionate, and full of charm, the perfect little companion, or so it seems. Beneath all that fluff is a dog with quirks you would never expect, from their unusual obsession with tissues to their surprisingly picky tastes in food. So before you bring one home, here's what no one tells you about owning a Havanese. Number 1. They have a strange obsession with tissue and toilet paper. Nobody warns you that owning a Havanese means saying goodbye to your tissues and toilet paper. No, seriously. These little fluff balls have an uncanny ability to sniff out a single tissue from across the room and turn it into confetti in record time. For example, one owner explained how his Havanese, Gus, was a paper shredding mastermind. For the first year of his life, no tissue box was safe. His greatest heist? Dragging an entire box of Kleenex through the doggy door and throwing himself a solo celebration in the yard, complete with shredded paper decorations. His owners thought he had outgrown it, but surprise, months later the habit returned. In fact, here's what he had to say. You think you're safe keeping the tissues on the counter until you turn around and they've mysteriously disappeared, shredded into a million pieces like a crime scene with no witnesses. While many Havanese outgrow this phase, some never quite give it up. So if you're getting one, be prepared. Your toilet paper roll might not make it to the weekend. Number 2. The Havanese is a notorious sock thief. Think your socks are safe? Not with a Havanese in the house. 1 second, they're on your feet. The next, they've mysteriously vanished. You might think you've just misplaced them, but no, you've been robbed. Turns out, this isn't just a quirky habit. It's somehow a full-blown breed trait seen in way too many Havanese dogs. These little thieves have a special talent of swiping socks straight from the laundry basket, off the floor, and, if they're bold enough, right off your feet. No sock is too clean, too dirty, or too well hidden. In fact, one owner joked, "You haven't truly owned the Havanese until you found a secret stash of stolen socks under his couch, some of which you don't even remember owning." While they might not have the jaw strength to chew through them, they sure love hoarding their prizes. So if you suddenly find yourself mysteriously missing half your sock collection, don't blame the dryer. Blame the four-legged bandit running the ultimate sock heist. Number 3. The Havanese is a food snob. If you think getting a toddler to eat their vegetables is hard, try feeding a picky Havanese. These dogs don't just have preferences, they have strict culinary standards. A treat they ordered yesterday? Today they'll turn their nose up at it like you just offered them cardboard. Mealtimes can turn into a battle of wills, especially when medication is involved. As one owner admitted, "Sometimes it brings me to tears. I have to plan for 2 to 3 doses a month because he will spit out the smallest bits of chopped up pill no matter what I hide it in." Many Havanese will hold out on food altogether, waiting for something better to appear. Some will only eat after watching another dog approve the meal first. Others prefer gazing at night instead of regular mealtimes. And of course, there's always that one treat they'll never turn down, like greenies, which some Havanese will literally cry for. So if you bring one of these little food critics home, prepare for a lot of trial and error and a fair share of food-related drama. Number 4. This is the reason you never want to skip brushing. Havanese may look like little clouds of fluff, but that beautiful coat comes with a price: constant upkeep. If you slack on brushing, mats and tangles would take over faster than you can say grooming appointment. Daily brushing isn't just recommended, it's a survival strategy. As one owner put it, "There will be times, especially 5 to 8 months, when brushing will feel like a part-time job, because it should be, if you want to keep the mats at bay." A good detangling spray and a wide-toothed metal comb can make a world of difference. But be warned, some Havanese turn into full-on drama queens when you touch certain areas, like their legs or chin. Keeping their coat short can help, but that means grooming trips every 6 to 8 weeks, which aren't cheap. Expect to spend around $90 per session, plus tip. And that's not counting home baths, nail grinding, and maintenance between visits. So before bringing a Havanese home, ask yourself, are you ready for the full-time job of coat care? If not, prepare for knots, gnats, and possibly a very grumpy little fluff ball. Number 5. Their Velcro mode is always activated. If you are looking for personal space, a Havanese might not be the dog for you. These little shadows are always by your side, following you from room to room, sitting at your feet, and even waiting outside the bathroom door like your own personal security detail. Havanese were bred specifically to be companion dogs, so it's no surprise that they hate being left alone. As one owner admitted, "I don't leave my guys alone for more than 4 to 5 hours at a stretch. They have a dog walker who comes for an hour on the days I work longer." Some owners affectionately call them Velcro dogs because no matter what you're doing, laundry, ironing, or just walking from one room to the next, your Havanese will be right behind you, quietly supervising. That said, separation anxiety can be a real issue. So if you're gone all day, it's going to be tough for a Havanese to adjust. But if you want a loyal companion who never lets you feel lonely, this breed will happily be your tiny four-legged shadow. Number 6. Potty training will be a true test of patience. Make no mistake, Havanese are brilliant. They can learn tricks in minutes, recognize patterns, and even problem solve. But when it comes to potty training, that's where things get tricky. Many owners find themselves in a months-long battle trying to housebreak their Havanese. In fact, one Havanese owner admitted, "He learned to sit in 30 minutes and never forgot. But potty training? Months." Part of the challenge is in their small bladder. They need frequent bathroom breaks, especially as puppies. Some will even sneak off to hidden spots, like under the bed, to do their business. And if you don't recognize their subtle potty cues, accidents will keep happening. The key is strict consistency and a whole lot of patience. Crate training helps, as dogs don't like to soil their sleeping area. Plus, frequent outdoor trips and high-value rewards can also speed up the process. But be warned, just when you think they've got it down, they might surprise you with a setback. Stay patient, stay consistent, and eventually it'll all click. Number 7. Expect a whole lot of barking. If you're looking for some peace and quiet in the home, a Havanese might not be the best choice for you. These little dogs may come in a small package, but they sure do have a lot to say, and they're not shy about sharing their opinions. They bark when they're excited. They bark when they hear a noise. Some will even bark if you simply make a funny face at them. As one owner admitted, "I can 100% confirm these dogs bark. Juno is currently staring out the window, barking at the Amazon delivery man." Their keen hearing makes them excellent watchdogs, but their definition of threat can be questionable. A squirrel outside? Bark. A leaf blowing across the yard? Bark. You sneezed? Yep, bark. While training can help manage excessive barking, completely silencing a Havanese is nearly impossible. They are sociable dogs who love to communicate, so if you bring one home, be prepared for a house filled with constant commentary. Number 8. Tear stains and eye gunk are part of the deal. Havanese may be adorable, but their eyes can be a bit high maintenance. If you don't keep up with the cleaning, tear stains and eye gunk can build up fast, leaving dark streaks on their otherwise fluffy face. Many owners try different tricks to keep things under control. As one owner shared, "Filtered water helped, but adding 2 to 3 blueberries made it even greater difference. Now I just pick off a small speck instead of having to comb out gunk multiple times a day." That said, regular wiping with a damp cloth, using a fine-tooth comb, and even adjusting their diet can help reduce buildup. Some owners also swear by using stainless steel water bowls and tear stain removers, though results can vary. Either way, eye cleaning will become part of your daily routine. And if you don't, it can cause matting on their face, skin infections, irritations, and even vision issues. So if you're bringing home a Havanese, get ready to wipe, comb, and repeat. Number 9. Be ready to explain the breed to everyone. If you own a Havanese, get ready to play breed ambassador every time you step outside. These little fluff balls confuse people constantly, whether it's their breed, their gender, or even what type of dog they are. Most commonly, people assume they're doodles, Maltese, or even Yorkies. As one owner shared, "When I'm on walks, I always get, 'Is she a doodle?' a lot. Oh, and also, my Havanese is a boy, but I never correct them. It just makes me laugh." The confusion makes sense as Havanese have that soft, wavy coat and small stature that can resemble other, more popular and well-known breeds. But unlike doodles, they're a purebred toy breed with a history as the national dog of Cuba. So if you get a Havanese, expect strangers to guess the wrong breed, the wrong gender, or both. And if you're feeling generous, be ready to give a mini history lesson. Hey, if you enjoyed this, you'll probably love this video here. And if you hit subscribe, I'll donate a meal to a rescue dog on your behalf.